I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash gooshmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. I mean,
I want to say this about Soulja Boy. Y'all gotta give him a little bit of latitude because he a victim. And his been ran through quite a bit. They was playing tapes, and then the owner of the house pulled out Soulja Boy tapes. That's why he's always able to call other on being a swish. Birds of a feather flock together.
OMG. At the feculent core of this sordid saga, we find a pair of loose lips belonging to none other than Jaguar Wright and Orlando Brown, two showbiz pariahs hell-bent on dragging the entire rap firmament down into their fetid abyss. For these two troubled truthsayers claim to have been privy to the most deliriously salacious shenanigans plaguing the music industry's elite from time immemorial. The picture they paint, my delightfully debased ones, is a veritable fresco of unrestrained homoeroticism and rampant sexual deviance. Why, if their deliciously damning tales are to be credited, half of our most celebrated hip-hop idols routinely indulge in the most brazen delights of Robin's revels, deceiving their legions of adoring fans with a masterfully choreographed facade of carefully curated machismo.
You smashed him when it was a girl?
I didn't smash anything.
So how you know
we
that?
made love. We made love. That's
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker tried to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
And Cat Williams. What's his name?
Bro, you smashing a lot of people.
What's that nigga name? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Usher. Usher's a gusher. And
why you not naming no?
I'm telling you, bro, it's my dad's friends. My dad sicked his baddest friends on me.
Who's your dad?
Lucifer.
The first to let that feline slip from the velvet bag of secrecy, it seems, was none other than that irrepressible blabbermouth Wendy Williams. Way back when, the controversial commentator boldly accused the self-anointed prince of hip-hop and R&B himself, Sean Diddy Combs, of harboring same-sex urges that extended beyond mere platonic male bonding. Her evidence? Per the usual, it was of the variety that would make a divorce attorney's mouth water with salacious glee. Intimate holiday photos capturing Diddy in various states of undress amongst the company of fellow men. But our Sean was having none of such scandalous insinuations. No, he promptly leveraged his considerable industry clout to snuff out Ms. Williams' disruptive voice and banish her words to the airless void of obscurity. Little did he know, those inflammatory embers would be stoked into an inferno decades hence by Wright and Brown, two apparently knowledgeable sources unafraid to name names and let slip the proverbial dogs of indiscretion. And the depraved secrets they claim to have borne witness to, my precious vultures, will have you clutching your gardenias in abject shock. It seems a veritable constellation of hip-hop's most acclaimed luminaries have been partaking in buggery under the shrouded pall of nightfall for years now, carrying out their sordid dalliances in plain sight while cloaking their true nature behind a veil of hyperbolic, heteronormative bluster. Rappers like Usher, Drake, and Busta Rhymes are among the household idols alleged to be indulging in rather unorthodox backstage activities with associates of the same sex. Why, Brown even claims that two of the genre's most bankable stars, Diddy and R&B crooner Usher, engaged his own willing, supple flesh in intimate thrall during the heady days of his youth. And despite portraying herself as the wronged goddess in her litigious battles with the mogul, even Cassie stands accused of willfully enabling her former beau's lascivious dalliances in exchange for career advancement and material indulgences. As for Wright, that bodacious blues belter's allegations grow even more scintillating and disturbing. She asserts industry gatekeepers like the mighty Diddy have shamelessly leveraged their power to coerce young, hungry talents into their lascivious snares under threats of blackballing. According to her, up-and-comers like Soulja Boy and Brassiere Gray were strong-armed into compromising sexual servitude, engaging in debased freak-offs under Diddy's watchful gaze, amongst others. The latter was supposedly driven to flee one of Will Smith's Bel Air orgies in screaming, traumatized hysterics. But even more shocking are the whispers that Hova himself, the unmatchable Jay-Z, stands accused of being a complicit member in this licentious underworld cabal. Yes, the Rockefeller scion who once ruled the airwaves with diamond-encrusted bravado and thuggish machismo is rumored to have regularly indulged in torrid same-sex romps behind the scenes, some of which may have extended to underage partners. Alleged paramours and industry figures with an axe to grind have hinted at Beyoncé's infamous husband being linked to various untimely demises and disappearances surrounding his rise to power. Wild conspiracy theorists even accuse the lyrical genius of having ties to the Illuminati underworld and sacrificing human offerings on the bloody altars of arcane ritual. The rumors grow so outlandish, so unrelentingly tawdry, that one is tempted to dismiss the entire debacle as the unhinged ravings of envy-addled minds overly marinated in toxins and mind-altering substances. And yet, there remains that inescapable whiff of brimstone wafting through the air, that undeniable sense that these fabulously self-destructive artists have been dabbling in forbidden fruits for too long under the blinding spotlight's indifferent glare. That not all is as it seems, that for every raunchy, hetero-hypermasculine pose struck before the cameras, every reckless night of debauchery spent with bottles and bodacious video vixens, there are equal or greater quantities of guilt and shame to be expunged, appetites more ravenous and yearning ever to be sated. Is it any surprise, then, that rumors of lurid initiation rites and indentured carnal servitude have surfaced in this cesspool of excess and unchecked ego? That those who set themselves up as demigods among mere mortal men would see no compunction in leveraging their unholy power over youthful acolytes bound and determined to enter the sacrosanct inner circle at any depraved cost? Perhaps I'm being too indulgent here, allowing my mind to succumb to the seductive tendrils of malicious gossip unfurling like smoke from the incense burner. Or perhaps, just perhaps, Wright and Brown are merely the latest in a long line of loose-lipped storytellers drunkenly divulging the music world's most deeply interred skeletons to any lurid listener willing to pay heed. Whichever ghastly reality awaits our imminent unveiling, you can wager your last dollar that I shall be seated in the front row when these sordid curtains are peeled back. I intend to gorge myself on every last acrid detail, to inhale the stench of revelation with squeals of obscene delight. For far too long we've allowed these hedonistic idols to strut about in their unearned finery, preening and basking in our adulation. I say it's high time we met the monsters behind the masks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You are watching Hot Gossip. Bye.